Hello my dear friends, welcome again on PoliticTube channel. This is Juin speaking, and if you are new to this channel, please make sure to like and subscribe. I would be so thankful for your help and support. And today's video, it's focusing on the main developments that happened now in Russia, especially what is called coup d'etat, or maybe rebellions from Wagner side. Well, it looks for me and for many other people, it is like a normal military trainings, but in the same time it looks for many other people that it is a coup d'etat. First of all, I would like to clarify something, that a coup d'etat always start from the capital, from any country. But in the case of rebellions, always it starts from another city, let's say like the second largest city or the third largest city. And after that, it will take a long time. And then maybe we will see protests in the capital of any country. Same like what happened in what they call the Arab Springs. Always it started from smaller cities, and after that slowly has been developed in the capital city after that. And then we will see that the military will step up in the picture, will take the side of the government or will take the side of the protesters. So about the latest updates, especially from Russia, well, starting first that Wagner troops has been moved, starting from the territories that Russia controlled, which is Donbass. As we know that Wagner has a lot of military camps inside the Donbass, especially in the Luhansk area. And the latest updates that said that the Wagner troops convoys, and it was very large, and it was like between 20 to 25 kilometers large, and crossed the border check in the city of as I can see here, Dolzhansky. This is the crossing border that they took, and then after that they took control of this intersection here, and then they move out to the city of Rostov, as we see here on the map. So the Wagnerians now they moved to the city of Rostov, and then they establish border checks, let's say in the entrance and the exit of the city. And this is what we gonna see now, especially on Twitter. So we will go directly to Twitter here, and the most famous, let's say the most important news channel is War Monitor. As we can see here, they said that another supposed Wagner convoy in Voronezh. So this is the video. It is a 12-second video. As we can see, this is a pickup car, 4x4 car. The Wagnerians, they're using this, and this is we can see the transporting of the tanks. They're using the highway. As I know, it is M4 highway. Another video and another update talking about a convoy of PMC Wagner near Pavyovsk, Voronezh region. This is the video. It is 1 minute long video showing the pickup car and also some minivan, old Soviet minivans and trucks. It is like a logistic, and for me, it still not yet is very serious situation in Russia, because the other videos that I'm gonna to show you here, let's say the old videos which came from the Rostov city. As we can see here, you know, as people, you know, on the street, they taking photos and they taking videos. Well, we can see this Wagner PMC member get close to this person. They ask him to not, let's say, not performing this song, or stop performing music on the street.
So yes, guys, that was, let's say, the videos came from the Russian lands, especially on the Rostov on Don city, that shows that a huge movement from the Wagnerians, inside the city. It looks like, really some kind of conflict gonna start between the Wagnerians and the defense ministry of Russia. But some kind of developments has been appeared later, that some news suggested that also the Chechen forces, they came to the city of Rostov through this way, and after that through this way. And the same time, some videos appeared also on the social medias like Twitters, that some kind of conversations has took place between members of the Chechen forces and some members from the Wagnerians. But at least as I know, there were no fighting between the both armies. And in the same time, after this movement that I've seen from the side of the Chechen, everybody heard that the Wagnerians now they are moving from the Rostov city to Moscow, but using the M4 highway. So starting from here and moving toward. But the very important development, as I saw, that the Wagnerians has stopped in a very important city here in the map. It's Voronezh. Here, the city, they have stopped here, and we have seen many videos showing like kind of helicopters shut down in the area, and some of road blocks also in this area. And we can see that the city of Voronezh is in the middle between Rostov and Moscow. It is exactly on the M4 highway. But what is very important, and is very it make me curious, like how close this city to the regions of Kharkiv and the regions of Sumy, and also the regions of Chernihiv. Many analysts has suggested that this Wagnerians movement, it's just changing places between the Wagnerians and the Russian army and the Chechen forces, because as we heard later in the day, that also the Chechen forces has arrived to Rostov, and it looks like that the Chechen forces, they are heading to the Donbas area. It means like the Wagnerians, they moved out from the Donbas, and after that, the Chechen, let's say here, the green color, they took them places in the Donbas, and after that, the Wagnerians, they have moved to the city of Voronezh here. And then later in the night, we have heard that everything is fantastic between the Russian Defense Ministry and Wagner, and also the Russian government has dropped out, all charges against Prigozhin, and that has been happened because the Belarusian president, has appeared in the picture and said everything, we will fix everything, and no problem. If the Wagnerians, they can move to Belarus. So we can analyze the situation like this. So the Wagnerians in Voronezh, and in the same time they will appear in Belarus. It is very important to come back to what Vladimir Putin has said in the latest media appear, that the region of Kharkiv and the region of Sumy and the region of Chernihiv, it is a priority now for the Russian army to make an advance inside those regions for the protection of the Russian border, because we've seen many attacks from the Ukrainian sides toward the Russian lands from here, especially in the Belgorod area, and also in the Kursk area, and also in the Bryansk area. So for my point of view, this let's say this a Hollywoodic movie that we have seen, since yesterday between the Russian army and the Wagnerians, it is some kind of a Russian FSB game to cover up the movements, the place, or let's say the territory place changing between the Russian army, the Wagnerians, and the Chechens. And it looks out like Prigozhin said 3 weeks ago that the Wagnerians, they will be ready to start an operation in Kharkiv on the 5th of August. We must not forget this one. For me, I don't believe Prigozhin. I still remember Prigozhin when he crying about the ammo from the Russian Defense Ministry, and he did that famous video showing up a lot of Wagnerians, they've been killed, in Bakhmut, and those corrupt people inside the Defense Ministry of Russia, they are not sending, the ammo and all the supplies that Wagner needs. But and after 2 days from that fantastic movie and amazing movie that he has done, Wagnerians, took control over Bakhmut. Since that time, I don't believe this guy. Since that time, anything he say and anything, he want to show up, it is not the truth. It is a cover. Always a cover. And always, I'm suggesting to you guys, be careful from this guy. Always, you need to flip the picture when he speak. And always be ready, for some kind of surprises. Same, it was not surprise for me, but for many people who was following the, let's say, the other medias, like CNN or the Deutsche Welle or those normal media that we saw in the TV, that we see in the TV. So they are creating a very nice Hollywood movie showing up that some kind of coup detat is gonna happen in Russia, and also we have seen some Ukrainians, they are happy. Also, I've heard, the Czech Prime Minister, he said that his next summer holiday, it will be in Crimea. And I've heard also the Finnish Prime Minister, he said we should support Wagner. Honestly, I would like to draw your attention here. The Wagnerians, are the most nationalist Russian inside Russia. Those people, they can use nuclear weapons. Honestly, I still believe even Vladimir Putin, he still has some wise mind to keep up negotiation and open up the door for negotiation with the Westerns, and always ready for conversations with the Westerns without, going to the plan B, let's say, nuclear conflict. But the Chechens or the Wagnerians, those people, most of the Wagnerians, they are criminals, so they know how to kill and they don't care. And some European leaders, they said, we should help Wagner. Are you crazy or what? Unbelievable. Sometimes you hear, some kind of statements, honestly, you will get nightmares, from those people. Many amateurs really inside Europe that they don't understand what they are talking about.
Anyway, guys, so that was the latest update for me from my point of view, that I believe it is a military training. It is not like a coup d'etat or some kind of rebellion. I am suggesting for you guys to leave a comment what you think about this. It is really a coup d'etat, or maybe it is some kind of military training. And again, guys, I will be so thankful for your like and subscribe on the channel. I really need your help for progressing in the future, and I wish for everybody a fantastic weekend and have a good day. Bye bye.